Hey guys, it's Preston here, and here we're going to be raising some of Derek Jeter Jr.'s stats. He has a baseline 60 power for lefty and righties and around 64 contact for lefties and righties, and we're going to be raising his throwing accuracy because that's been a big issue. That's why we have around 20 errors this season in the minor leagues. We're going to be raising his speed, which is pretty bad in itself, and we're going to save these changes up, and we've got an achievement called the call. So that probably means that we've been called up to the majors, and we get a message from our general manager, and it says, "We knew we saw something special in you. Your dominance of AA has convinced us that you're ready to move up to the big leagues. Things are going to be a lot tougher for you now that you're in the majors. Every pitcher you will face has filthy stuff. Our team is in the middle of a heated postseason race. It's not very often a rookie gets the chance to make an impact, but you have proven you are one of the game's top prospects and you have earned it. We are counting on you to play well and help us in future years." So that's what the GM told us, and it finally took us about like 6 episodes to finally make it to the majors. Around like 50 games played, and here we are with all our stats have been reset, and we got a really nice, good uniform. So now we're going to go to our first game. We're going to be playing against the Boston Red Sox, and it's going to be a key game. So we're going to get double the skill points, so that's always good because we can raise our overall, and we're going to be this is going to be our first MLB game, so we get some nice bonuses where it comes to that. We're going to be playing shortstop, not DH or anything. So I think Jeter is not going to be playing in this game, and here we are. New York Yankees are going to be versus the Boston Red Sox. The Yankees are a game under 500, and the Boston Red Sox are a couple games under 500. So this team isn't doing very good so far. Not like our franchise, which is dominating. And we're going to be playing against John Lester. He's not having the best year, having over 4.5 ERA and a 7-9 record. And here's going to be lineup. It's going to be Gardner, Cano, Teixeira, Garrison with a really low ERA average. Gonna have Kevin Youkilis, Alex Rodriguez, Derek Jeter Jr., and Ichiro. Finishing off is Chris Stewart. So this is a very different lineup from the franchise lineup we usually have in our games. So let's see how it fares. And Jeter's gonna have his first fielding opportunity. He's gonna field that, make the throw, and get his first putout of his major league career. This is where it all begins, and we're gonna get our first batting opportunity. We have no stats to go by, so whatever we do now is what happens. And the first pitch he sees, he's going to hit that back up the middle, and that will go in for a base hit, and that will be Derek Jeter Jr.'s first career hit of his life. And we get a lot of skill points for that. That's always a nice opportunity to get. And now we're gonna get a goal, hit and run. So, already giving objectives to do, and then Jeter's going to give a big lead, and he's going to steal the pitch. It's going to be a ground to the third baseman. They're going to get a double play, so the hit and run did not go through. And now Boston is up 1-0 in the third inning with no outs. Jeter, he's ready to field a fly ball or a grounder. He gets that. He's going to make the running throw, and that will be an out. So Jeter making the best of his opportunities. David Ortiz is going to be out, 4th inning, 1 out, same score. The pitch, it's going to be a grounder. Jeter going to his left. He's going to make the throw, pull Teixeira off the bag, and that will be Jeter's first error of his career. So not the best way to start off. And Jeter with his 1,000 average and 1,000 on base percentage will be up with 2 outs in the 5th inning. Lester has been dominating the Yankees so far, and the first pitch he sees, he's going to foul it off. So it's a big stadium he is going to be at instead of the minor league stadiums, and he's going to foul that pitch backwards. So Jeter taking his time with his patience, not really. And next pitch, he's going to foul that off. So he's swung at every pitch so far. Still trying to be aggressive after being in the minor leagues. And that pitch is going to be up the middle. It's going to be past I think it's Dustin Pedroia is playing second base. And that would be his second hit of the game. So now he has a multi-hit game in his first career game, making a good impression of Joe Girardi. He needs him in this lineup. It's kind of sad to see Derek Jeter is not going to be in this game. And the pitch is going to be a strike on Ichiro. Ichiro's for some reason batting really low in the order. He's not really doing that bad this year actually. And the next pitch is going to be a ground ball, or fly ball actually. And that will be caught by the left fielder. So Yankees can't really score Derek Jeter at all. And now we're going to get his next fielding opportunity. Boston's still up 1-0 in the fifth inning, 1 out. And it's going to be a ground to Jeter's right. He's going to run. He's going to throw it to Cano. Cano's going to throw it to Cher, and that will be the double play. So Jeter's looking very good out there. Not really making too many errors. He's only made 1 though. And the 6th inning, same score, 1 out. And that's going to be a liner at Jeter. He's going to go over there and make the catch. So nothing. He's not really doing anything bad. And now he's going to have his 3rd opportunity for batting. He already has 2 hits, so wouldn't really care if he got out or something. And the first pitch you see, he's going to let that go by for a ball, showing the patience he should have. And the next pitch is going to be a foul ball. It's a pretty good hit, it feels actually fair. And with a 1-1 count, and next pitch going to be a driven up the middle. Let's go to drop for a base hit. And the runner will score. And Jeter, he's going for 2. And he will go back to first. And be out. So Jeter gets a single. And he ties up the game, but he tries to go for a double, but it's a rookie mistake. But he drives in the run. Doesn't really matter. And now he's going to get his maybe last opportunity to bat in the top of the 9th inning. The Yankees are up 3-2 in the 9th inning with 2 outs. The pitch, he's going to let that go by for a ball. That was pretty obvious. It's not going to be in there for strike zone. And Jeter, he's ready for the next pitch. It's going to be a pop-up behind home plate. And that will go in for foul ball. So that count is going to be 1-1. Next pitch, he's going to let that go by for a ball. So Jeter learning what he's done in the minors, applying it to the majors, and that's going to be a ball. So the count's going to be 3-1. He doesn't really have to swing at this pitch, but it's a good one, maybe. And it's going to be a strike, so a full count on Jeter. Gets some more skill points to add on to his massive amount he's already gotten today. And that will be a ball low. So Jeter, he's going to load up the bases with 2 outs in the 9th inning. He's on a bit of a hot streak with see his power has risen up a bit on the top right, around the area, top right corner. And Ichiro's going to let that, I think he's going to let that pitch go by for a ball. So Jeter taking a big lead because they're not really holding him on or anything. And that's going to be another ball. This is the least exciting part of the game right here. And next pitch, it's going to be a hit past the diving Dustin Pedroia. Jeter's going to 3rd base, and he will be barely safe. So that terrible speed he still has still applies in the majors. But he still made it anyway. The Yankees are up 5-2 in the 9th inning. I think that might be Chris Stewart up now. So the Yankees aren't doing good in this game. I was surprised. They have a pretty good lineup. No one's injured, like the real version of them. And Jeter takes his lead. Ichiro's going to steal, and they're going to throw it back to 3rd base. So nothing really happened. Only Ichiro's just advancing, so gets rid of the force on 2nd base. And Lester, I think maybe Lester. It's going to be a strike. And that counts going to be 2-1 on the batter. I think it's Chris Stewart, maybe. And the next pitch, it's going to be a foul. So now it counts going to be 2-2. Jeter taking that lead. The pitch, it's going to be a low foul again. You think it's fair, but it's not. And the pitch, hopefully. Now the pitch. That's going to be a grounder to the shortstop. He's going to make the throw, and the Yankee rally is over. And we win the game, 5-2. We get 7 hits, 1 error. Red Sox get 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. And we get a lot of skill points because we didn't do anything that bad today. Saving. We got a lot to spend, and hopefully our overall goes up a bit. And we're going to quit out of that. And we're going to go back to Derek Jeter Jr.'s home screen with our 1,000 average, 1 RBI. And the GM has messaged us. So probably for a good performance today. And overall is now 68. So yeah, just going to the screen. GM is praising us a bit for our performance. And my name is Preston, and I'll see you guys later in my next video. See ya.